Ryan Frost, with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Ryan Frost. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Gabriel Moreno, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
7-15.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Sajazi settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Ketel Marte, third in the NL in RBIs this year. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man at first. This is Corbin Carroll.
Hey!
Carroll launched a homer in his most recent game.
0-1.
Frost will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air left field. Melton drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one ripped, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners on first and third, two away here in the second game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in St. Louis. New inning getting started. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in real trouble around the midway point of the season. Singy, it's been stunning to watch this team flounder like they have. They were supposed to be a serious contender this year.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, Boog, because, you know, you're right. They had a ton of hype behind them and a really talented roster, and then they go out and lay an egg like this. I just don't know what I'd do to fix things here. I mean, they've got multiple major issues, and there's no quick solution.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Moore. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Arenado matched a homer in his last game. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jorge Barrosa, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Nope, up
He's
there.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
Facing Major League arms is a trial by fire, but here's a rookie with a bat that is heating up. His early success isn't just a bunch of numbers. It's a testament to quick learning and adjustment at this new level of baseball.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. 0-1. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Have a look.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, where's that swing? Boy.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. Frost aboard here at first with nobody out. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Weatherholt.
And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. The Cards looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, could be 2.
Come on, slide.
Marte toss to second to Diaz. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Ramos.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And
brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Moreno in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melton under it. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Top of the third, no score. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Marte off of first with 2 away. And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging. 1 left for Arizona, and we are still.
Pitching for the Cardinals,
Frost steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boo. That body language says, yes, chef.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Fernandez.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
2 down, nobody on. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. This one in the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score.
up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Frost ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boo. Could start writing a whole new story here.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Over to Diaz. Inning over on the ground out. Now here is Ryan Frost.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On a line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks even this series up at a game apiece. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
Boogie was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how he was hitting. He was a driving force for their offense in this one. Excellent game.
One out. Runner at second. Ryan Frost next up for the Cardinals. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, and foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has
Base hit! Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2. Man at first and one gone. Ryan Ramos next up for the Cardinals. And that misses. Ball one. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Jonah.
So up next, Jonah Heim. One run across to the frame so far here in the rubber match of this three-game series. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. That's out number 3. One run, a pair of hits, no errors. And bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ryan Frost. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the DH, Ryan Frost. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
Back to the top of the order now. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. One strike away. Out towards right center field. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the
big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swanson is just one strike away. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 6-5. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away.
So 2 down. Jacob Melton will hit next. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Frost, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me.
Ryan Frost has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Weatherholt under it. And that is that. Now and next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Ryan Frost. On a line out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher. Here comes the 0-1. Liner, caught at second.
He's in there.
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Back here in St. Louis, Ryan Frost with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
Frost starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One away, bottom of the sixth. One out, runner at second. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. And now it's runners at first and second. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Puts one down in front of the plate. The throw to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Melton. 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. On the ground to third. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down. Taylor Ward next to hit for the Rays. Thompson is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home. Frost really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ryan Frost, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Weatherholt has a beat on it, and that'll do it. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Frost steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
That one fouled off. Frost went deep twice in his last game. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. So a man at first. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. In the dirt. On the ground, right side. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit. 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of his glove.
Got him.
Second to first, not in time. Great effort there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Hard ground ball, base 9. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now here is Thomas Sajazi. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still slings it to second, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now a chance for Jacob Melton. 1 strike away. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout. Frost played brilliantly despite the loss. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Ryan Frost comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony. So 2 down. Ryan Frost getting ready to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Here's Nolan Gorman. 2-2 down. Got 3. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ryan Frost. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Frost digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for an out. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan Ramos next up for the Cardinals. On the ground to third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Garrett Hampson. Swanson is just 1 strike away. Swing and he popped it up. Sajazi settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Frost was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Whoa, kill it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I rock and roll. Then the strobe playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different, you supposed to be f***ing me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more coming. And yes, I'm Mula shouted from Raleigh. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so that they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating. I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, we can go tip for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make me shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more coming. me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a one-on-one, my way doing the same thing. I need a one-on-one on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed often. It's all good.
Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Chicoro, no todos vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando dándolo.
Ryan Frost is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, one out. Ryan Frost next up for the Cardinals. Hard hit, base hit.
Find it, find it, find it.
Here comes Melendez. He scores and they have the lead. The relay throw. And he'll reach second with one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball game tonight. The second baseman, number 9, Xavier.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Frost wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-1. Foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Frost not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. There's a strike. Ripped to right. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in real trouble around the midway point of the season. Stingy, it's been stunning to watch this team flounder like they have. They were supposed to be a serious contender this year.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, Boog, because, you know, you're right. They had a ton of hype behind them and a really talented roster, and then they go out and lay an egg like this. I just don't know what I'd do to fix things here. I mean, they've got multiple major issues, and there's no quick solution.
Yeah.
Griffin Conine, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one missed. Frost measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
That's out number 2. So digging in, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Moore. That's the 3rd out. And 1-2. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Graham Pauley leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So now the DH spot, Cesar Prieto. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Over to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Sheets batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Inside, ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bases juiced, no outs. Ripped, but it curls foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Frost ready to work with a lead. Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won, Boog. Nothing flashy. He needs to throw strikes and let the defense do their work.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball 2, up.
Frost will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. And out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Chris Roycroft.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance, though. In the air, center field. Dean gets under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
So, runner at second, two down. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. Man on second, two down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run. So up next, Ryan Frost. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pick up the ball.
Base
Right
hit.
here. On the back, on the back.
And he dives in safely.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Konai should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And they lead by 4. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
So 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost. That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Dylan Moore. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Pick it up, pick it up.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Dylan Moore next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away.
Slide, slide, slide,
The throw to third, in there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
high fly ball right field. Conine under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They limit the damage here.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Frost walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Dylan Moore will hit next. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Got him lifted. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Line drive, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they want.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Stuart Baroa next up for the Cardinals. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch. 1 out. Runner at second. Frost now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 26th of the year, and they add to their lead. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Frost stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Moore gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Frost had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ryan Frost with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run shot, his 27th home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. First and second, one out. Davison de los Santos, the next to hit. This one in the air, right field. And there are two down. Back here in Miami, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ryan Frost. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next.
That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Hey, that ball was...
Here's Dylan Moore. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side. And that one handled to first, two away. Stepping in, Brian Ramos. Left field, Stowers moving in on this one. And that is that. So one left. Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. One strike away. And that one is lifted in the air. Melton settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Frost really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Frost digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boog, he's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Fair ball. Melendez makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Weatherholt. 0-1 down. And here's a slow roller.
On the back,
Edwards.
pick it up, pick it up.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So the Cards. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. To first.
Got him. That's an out.
Double play. And steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. First and second, 1 out. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. This to center field. Weatherholt on the move towards the infield. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Frost steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting.
So 2 down. Justin Dean, the next up for the Marlins. The Marlins down to their final strike. In the air, left side. Melendez under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Frost, get that hitting streak going.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. People tell her a lie. No, maybe she's not for some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is
we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ryan Frost up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Payoff pitch to the right side. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play. Frost steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
That one ripped left field. And it is gone. He circles the bases. His 28th home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Sliced hard but foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The 0-1. On a line out towards center. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. Got him, and that's the ball game. Frost hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Ryan Frost on the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him with the success he's had early on this year. It's the St. Louis Cardinals.
The designated hitter, Ryan Frost.
And that one finds its way through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Can't field it cleanly. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. This one in the air, center field. In position. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So runner at second, 2 down. Thomas Sajazi, the next to hit. Man at second. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Frost ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Alec Bohm leading things off and takes a strike. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
No, that's a ball.
Frost will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. In there at the knees. And the count is even, 2-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Base hit! And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That clips the zone. 0-2. Missed inside with the curve. And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe. Now here is Dane Myers. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's high.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Marte on his horse around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Larnach on the move. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. Gets it to first.
Got him.
They get him, but it was pretty close. Now here is Matt McClain.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Frost ready to go again. 2 runners in scoring position. Time to dig deep, Singy.
Yeah, one pitch from swinging momentum back. A strikeout or ground ball would go a long way right here, Boog.
Ground ball up the middle to Jay-Z. Fires to first on the run. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Boom. In the box now. Takes strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. And that's a strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 5-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Frost ready to go again. Leadoff man's got wheels, and he's already leaning towards second. This could get spicy.
Spicy? Yeah, that's ghost pepper heat right there, Boog. One hiccup, and he's gone.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now it's the DH, Noel V. Marte. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third.
That was straight queso right there.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, 1 door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out. One down. Ryan Frost will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw.
This one in the air, center field. Weatherholt under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Ryan Frost, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Second and third here. One away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Frost stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So a man at first. Ryan Frost. Next up for the Cardinals. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. That smash towards center. Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Got him! And that's the ball game. Frost added 1 more to that hitting streak. Singled and knocked in a run.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young trying to we can say that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situations.
Stepping in, Ryan Frost. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. That one felt good. His 33rd homer of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throws to first in time. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. In the dirt. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball, and that got him. Next is the designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
The designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
All right, hold on, right here.
Edmonds slings to first, and that is that. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. And there's a base hit to left.
Find the ball.
Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Betts at second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning. 1 down, runner at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Right side. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Digs in, tying run on.
You know, Boog, it gets tense in these late game battles, and it comes down to focus. Can't afford to miss the mistake pitch right here.
Swings through that.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
They limit the damage here. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. McMahon settles under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Frost made a big contribution despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came off. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job at this one.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. The relay in there. He's safe. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Scored it out into left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Frost with a homer in his last game. This one smoked on its way out of here. soaring shot to center. And they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Ryan Frost will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So first and second, 2 outs. Ian Happ now at the plate. Swanson is just 1 strike away. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. To first.
He's out.
Out of the dirt. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Batting fifth,
First and second, 2 outs. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Ziggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
Base hit into center field. Here comes more. Run comes in from second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. In the air, right field. Tucker moving under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Frost had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Ryan Frost getting ready. Two rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. Frost has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Cruz went deep in his most recent game. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Frost back to work after giving up the souvenir. Let's see if he can keep the next one in the same zip code.
Well, he better, Boog, or the outfielders are going to start charging mileage. Got to continue to trust his stuff here.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And Simeon is out. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
That one misses. Ball 2. Frost, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. It's softly on the ground to third. Gorman throws on to first. And quickly one away in the second. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And he'll challenge this call from the mound. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Hey!
Swing and a bouncer. Ramos slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Andy Rodriguez.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates lead. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. York wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
That's outside.
Up the middle to Jay-Z. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 0-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
The 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
That's a
Just
ball.
wondering who's going to blink first.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped in the air, left side, and that's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Horwitz.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Frost ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. Trust your stuff and out-compete this hitter.
That one to first. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Frost taking a moment here after giving up the run.
Yeah, not out of this jam yet, Boog. Needs to limit the damage here.
Simeon swings through it for strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. On the ground to third. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Griffin in the box now, takes strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Ground ball left side, knocks it down. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Here comes the new pitcher for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Base hit. Here comes Moore. Fires it to the plate. And here is J.J. Weatherholt. 2 on, 2 outs. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 innings. Frost measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Tag, but he's in there.
He beat it.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
On the ground to third, might be 2. York toss to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Frost walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. So 2 down. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Bounced out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. Frost with a terrific hitting performance despite a frustrating outing on the hill.
He's got to flush that pitching performance right away, Boog. It won't do him any good. He gave him some good at-bats, though. Every player has down games, pitching or hitting. So if you're a two-way player, you double your chances at it.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz should have this one. And that's the inning. Runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cruz under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And that flips the calendar on it. Hitting streak, he's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boo, but we're not that.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away, and the runner holds. Line drive, caught. One out man at first. Here's Nolan Gorman. The 1-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swing and a ground ball.
Hold up,
Simeon
right
tosses to first, and now two gone. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. And a 1-2. Liner snagged at first. So stepping in It's late, it's quiet, but here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting
man at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. And it goes just foul. Frost digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what he's got right here.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Ryan Frost looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Now there's a bullet down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. This one in the air. Horowitz in position. And there's one down. One out. Runner at second. Here's Nolan Gorman. Man at second. Up the middle.
Come on, Slide, get out.
Slinging it to first in time. And now it's Ivan Herrera. The 2-2. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Cards. Frost, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. This one in the air right field. And there's one away. Frost steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Runner around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out easily. That ends the inning, but they... Ripped, but it curls foul. Tying run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On to Simeon. That ends the inning. And now, MJ Melendez. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Frost digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
This to third, on to Simeon, and the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Frost kept the hitting streak alive.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Ryan Frost has been excellent in his first big league season, leading all rookies in hits. Another opportunity today to keep it going. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Top of the second, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ryan Frost. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Here's Nolan Gorman. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Peralta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Man at second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Now here is Thomas Sajazi. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing day. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Andres Jimenez. 2 on, 2 outs. Back to the mound. It hit him. Recovers in time to get the force. And they this one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy...
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding.
So 2 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Frost kept the hitting streak going in this one. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
1 down, runner at 3rd. Ryan Frost next up for the Cardinals. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's ripped to right down the line. And a base hit knocks in a run. The relay. Tag got it. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Frost went deep in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, that ball.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And it stays fair. Frost coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Liner snagged at first.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. And here's a 3-2. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. One down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ryan Frost. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-4.
That's a swing that'll boost.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Frost had a sensational showing in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ryan Frost, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Ryan Frost. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Find it. Find it.
Fair ball. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Here's the 0-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Fires over to Guerrero, and that's the inning. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh!
Frost, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths and all.
Whips it to Moore. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
1. Santander with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
So 2 down. MJ Melendez will hit next. 0-1 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Frost with a solid 2-way performance in this ball game.
Not much to complain about for me, Boog. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Rise up. Rise up, it's true.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Rise up, that's you. Coming in, coming in. Body in motion, heart on fire. Train through the heat and haze.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Still here making plays. I rise from the darkest depths to the light in a fight for the win I claim.
Second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ryan Frost. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. Pitch kicks away.
Slide, slide, slide.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Two. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. So the Cards. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
No.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Nolan Gorman. Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. The tag safe. It's 2-2.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Frost. He's already homered here in this one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
1 out away from this game being.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing, and he popped it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game 1 of the series on the road. Frost really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call if you ain't gonna make.
Ryan Frost with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. And he extended one more today. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now up for St. Louis, Ryan Frost. Swung on, belted. That one carrying into the shrubbery and out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Fair ball. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. First and second, no outs. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Kelly. The run comes in to score from second, and he's there with a double.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run scored.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. First and second, 1 out. Here's Joe Adell. 2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Next to hit, Ryan Frost.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground, Arcia slings to first. That's a very athletic play. Frost digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
Left field, way back there. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. So 2 down. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. One strike away. And a ground ball to first. And that's... Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece. Frost, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some meat. So I take them down to the chicken coop, the best in the South.
Sudden death swing off until one hitter advances. Now batting number 26, Ryan. Goodbye. He's the drop up leaders the field. It is out of here. It's a bleachers. Into the bleachers. Two minutes remaining. And there we go. Into the bleachers. Just 1 minute remaining. Let's go.